I want to show you a better way to search for how-to guides in Google. For the example, I'm going to work with this Excel spreadsheet. Excel is something I use infrequently, and so when an issue comes up, I don't always remember where to find the answer. And Excel and other Office products become particularly difficult to find answers for because there are so many different versions of Excel and Office out there, and they all look different. There's also versions for Windows and Mac, which again look different. And when you're looking at a standard Excel spreadsheet, it can be quite difficult to figure out what version of Office you happen to be running. So I thought, is there a better way to do a search? So with the example, I want to solve the problem of spelling, and I've spelt this word incorrectly. And I also want to solve the problem of removing these print page breaks. So what I'll do is I'll start with regular Google search, and we'll look for how do we remove page breaks. We'll also look for how do we spell check. So to get started, I come over to Google and we type in how do we remove page breaks in Excel. Now you'll see there are versions here. How do you do it in 2010, 7, 2003? There are also other versions, but the problem is I don't know what version of Excel I'm running. It's not readily available, that information, just looking at a spreadsheet. So unless you're an expert at Excel, you may not know. So I'm just going to type in Excel, and we're going to get a whole lot of pages. And the standard way of finding out information, how-to guides, is go and click on a few of them and go and have a look at what they've got to say. Now I've already come through and looked at all these, and the actual answer to my question isn't in anything that we're seeing on this page. The actual answer to my question may or may not be on this page, but I've got to read through a lot of information. Now we're on a website called Stack Exchange, and I scroll through and I can actually see that this is my answer, and the reason I know that is I've come and looked for it before and realised that we need to go into Options, Advanced, Show Page Breaks. So ideally, as someone who's used Excel infrequently, all I wanted straight up was this piece of information. I didn't want to go searching through a whole lot of how-to guides, reading them and going, no, this is not it, no, that's not it. All I wanted to do was see this one image so that I could then track down the dialog box within Excel that solves my problem. So as an example, we've done our search in Google. Could we have gotten a better result just by going to images? Click on images, and I'll look at that. It actually happens to be the first one. I'll see if it's in there any other times. It's here as well, so I might just open this one. We'll go to full size, and we see that you need to be in a place called Excel Options, Advanced, Display Options for this worksheet. So I'll go over to my spreadsheet now. I'll go to Options, which is in the File menu. Admittedly, if you've never used Excel, it might make sense to read the full how-to guides, but in this case I have a basic understanding of it. I just need to find the exact option I'm trying to set. So we come over to Advanced, scroll down until we find something called Display Options for this worksheet. Worksheet, there it is, and Show Page Breaks. Let's turn that off, press OK, and we've lost the dotted lines that were on the spreadsheet. Now we come over to Google search again, find the information that we're looking for. We want to know how do I spell check in Excel. Just type that in. Again, we've got the different versions, but we don't know what version we're running. Press search, and there's a whole lot of links that we can go and open, read through it, figure out that there's some sort of spelling icon that we need to find, figure out that it's on the standard toolbar. But you know, I just want an image. I don't want to read anything. I just want to get there quickly. So come back here, do Google Images, and I can already see that probably this one or this one is going to be my answer. How about we open them both up? I'll open that in a window. We'll open that in a window. Now, as you can see in the background, it came from a website called FanHow. We could go and read the whole article if we want to, but quite frankly, I just want to know where in Excel it is. So according to this one, it's at the Review tab, and there's a checkbox for spelling. And over here, it's also Review, and it also has a spelling area under a section called Proofing. They look a little different, and that's mainly because these are two different versions of Excel. And if your version of Excel has the lighter background, you could use that. If it has the blue background, you could use that. But either way, you're going to find the answer very quickly. On mine, I've got the lighter background, so I think it said Review and Spelling. There it is, and yes, it's under the Proofing tab, so we click on that. Do we want to spell check? We certainly do, and there's our problem to be resolved. Well done. So that's just a really easy way of searching for how-to guides by using, rather than Google search, use Google search images.